since I work in corporate kind of scenario, my work typically does not have specific timings, but over the years, a lot has to do with actually my lifestyle, how I was managing my own life. I cannot blame anybody else for anything. Over a period of time, I had developed thyroid as an issue, but
Mm-hmm.
over a period of time, I didn't bother about it because it was not really affecting me in anything. Over a period of time, it became a much more a larger issue, and then afterwards, I really was looking for somebody who can help me because I didn't trust the medical profession. Or to be honest, I don't trust them at all because they do not really help you to get well. They will give you medicines, but does it address the core issue? Then I don't believe that,
Yeah.
and that is where I started looking for somebody to help me to resolve or help me to address what I need to address to get my health in order. And that is how I came across iThrive. I actually found iThrive during a search for
Oh,
what options do I have to get my health in order. So Google search actually helped me find iThrive, and there was a tagline which says, "We can help you reverse, conditions and make you." So that is what actually got my attention, and then I reached out to iThrive to help me with my overall health. Since my thyroid started, every time I went to the doctor never bothered to explain what is the problem and what is causing it. And I went for a general health checkup. The general health checkup, you do your full body health checkup, and so they did the blood test,
mm-hmm.
and they also did sonography and other tests that are involved.
Okay.
And one
But
of
that must
the
have been an abdominal USG, na?
abdominal USG. So,
Right.
two critical issues that I came up with was one with fibroids, okay, and
Uterine.
uterine fibroids, okay, and the other one was with the thyroid. My thyroid levels were very high. I was actually at 50, 48 or 50
Wow.
TSH, and I had never had like any reaction. Probably I had reactions, I never bothered with them. I used to
Right.
get swelling. So my typical thought was, see, I had reached 35. So at the age of 30, crossed past 30, people put on weight. So is that abnormal? It's not abnormal. It is something very normal. Now, yeah, along with this, I used to always have a jaundice issue.
Oh,
So
okay.
okay, so this has been like from the time I must have been around 14, 15. I used to frequently get jaundice. So anything happens within, if there is any imbalance, then I would end up with fever, and it would be jaundice like symptoms and jaundice. So, typical, you do the home remedies, or you take Live 52, which was a
Right.
standard thing that I had to take Live 52 like for 2, 3 years to really get it. But it did not address my other problem, that was liver, fatty liver.
Hmm.
Correct. So these were all a consolidation of
And did the
uh,
fatty liver show up in the ultrasound you spoke of, like other than the
not
fibroids? Oh,
not
okay.
in 2011, not
Okay.
in 2011. Okay. So I went to my regular gynac. She prescribed Tyronorm, and Tyronorm started giving me other issues. I had a lot of side effects with it, and so she told me, first take 25 mg, then take
Mm-hmm.
50 mg, then take
Mm-hmm.
75 mg, and the mg never reduced. Neither did my thyroid levels ever come down. Okay, so I have not seen a thyroid level below 10 in like the last 20 years.
Wow.
Literally to that extent. Even right now, my thyroid levels are not down. Okay, they are
Mm-hmm.
not within
You mean the
range.
TSH levels?
TSH level. The
Right.
remaining parameters are all within range, but the TSH is not within range.
Hmm.
It's still dysfunctional. In 2020, like I said, in 2020, 21, I started developing high cholesterol levels,
Okay.
borderline diabetes symptoms. And when I went to my company health practitioner, they told me, you need to go to a proper doctor, get your
Mm-hmm.
issues fixed, and then come to us. So if
Okay.
you cannot help me, who are doctors cannot help me, guide me in the correct way, you're telling me go to another doctor. That did not help me at all.
Right.
That is how I went about getting in touch with nutritionists like with iThrive, and that is something that really put me on track.
find
So
answers and get
yeah.
solutions, right? It must have been
So
really, really amazing.
2011 to 2014, 2015, I faithfully took my Tylenol medication. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
no difference, no effect. Then finally I said this is not the way to go. I dumped all flushed it all down the drain, really speaking. I did that. I just got rid
Wow.
of all the Tylenol that I had, because I used to, have at least two bottles, one 100 mg, one 75 mg, and I'm supposed to take one every day. Then I started doing this coriander thing, and
Okay.
that gave me, coriander tea.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the coriander, soak it overnight, boil it in the
Right.
morning. That kept me going for a very long time. It brought down all my body swelling, and it I used that for a long time. But then post COVID, then for some reason I just stopped doing it and went
Hmm.
very lazy and doing just what I wanted. The diagnosis that I did, which threw my health totally offline, that was a big shock actually, and it was a jolt to get my life actually back in order and on track. Yeah, so I did that.
So you,
So
when you say the diagnosis, the root cause analysis, the
the
actual
root cause
presentation.
yes.
Yeah.
See, I did in that period of 3 to 6 months, I did blood tests like nearly every 2 months I was doing. So the biggest shock was that the problem was not only thyroid, and
Mm-hmm.
thyroid was not the one that was causing all the problems, but there was something underlying, and which has probably been with me for, like I said, since I was 15. So last 30 plus years, and now Prerna tells me, no, Leah, there's something wrong with you, which is far beyond this, because it
Correct.
is showing up. And then she told me, you need to do these Epson EBV checks, Epson Barr
Right.
virus checks. And when we did that, most of them came positive. What was the biggest shocker for me was that thyroid antibodies were not measurable. So that was one thing. Oh, I have a condition where even a doctor cannot measure it, or even a pathologist cannot measure it.
You
Number
mean
one was that
it's
it was so
so
high.
high?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was probably like there was a limit of 1,000, and it said greater than 1,000.
Yeah.
And then after we found that it's a hereditary condition. So actually, I know that in my family, there are my other relatives, uncles and aunts, who suffer from a similar symptoms, similar issues.
Oh,
But
is it?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So in my family, so when I see it, I know it. Is that way you look at them, and the habits we have, food that agrees with us, it's all very similar. I
Wow.
had to change a lot in my diet.
Right.
I had to change my thinking also, that I can eat only two pieces of this. I cannot eat more than that. But fixing the diet, and adding in the relevant exercises that I
What was
needed.
the most challenging part in the diet? So for a lot of people who come to iThrive, we do the basic elimination, which is
Correct.
gluten, dairy, sugar, seed
Correct.
oils, soy, corn.
Yeah.
For you particularly, what was the biggest challenge in
Gluten.
gluten, the breads
Gluten,
and the
breads,
rotis?
and the yeah. So I used to eat chapatis every day. I
Mm.
could eat like 8 or 10 chapatis. That was my basic diet. If I'm hungry, eat a chapati, whether it is with butter, without butter, with cheese,
Oh, like
without
just a
cheese.
chapati would like be.
Chapati is, yeah, that was my main meal. And I could eat like 4 chapatis at one stretch with a little vegetable or a little meat curry or whatever. Moving away from that was like the biggest challenge I've had. I still struggle with it. But now I know that the moment I have constipation, I know why I'm having it.
So
So
your
I go
body
back and
actually has a
reaction.
telltale
Yes,
sign where gluten
yes.
is not working.
Yes, yes. So gluten, anything that has even a little bit of soda in it, like if I eat out, then I
Okay.
immediately, even rice, if I eat outside, that has a side effect. I know that this has caused this problem. I get an upset
Oh,
stomach
wow.
with it. So I cannot eat too much food out. So
Mm-hmm.
dietary
But you
wise,
do eat non-veg or you don't eat
I
non-veg?
eat non-veg.
Yeah.
I eat non-veg, but as a replacement for
The rotis.
the rotis, yeah, that
Mm.
is what was the biggest hit. I'm not so fussy about the cakes and the fudges and stuff like that, but yes, the roti was a big shock.
We were not always born sensitive to gluten or dairy. Seed oils definitely they were not
Correct,
part of
correct.
human diets. Neither was a large amount of grains. We can heal ourselves to the degree that sometimes, as an exception, we can eat the foods that we don't necessarily have to eat every day, but occasionally you
But
can eat them, right? Just
yes,
that your body has to become resilient again to deal with that.
deal with it. Correct.
So we get over the idea of cheating and we just say that okay, these are exceptions, and like if I eat once in a way, it's enough, my body will deal with it. If I eat it every day, it's not a great idea. But I have to
Yeah,
fix my body so well and
so
repair it
well.
so well that even if I eat it once in a while, it's not going to immediately lead to symptoms, like in your case, for
Correct.
example,
Yeah,
constipation happening or
correct.
something like that.
It is not easy. Now, what I would
Right.
like to say is that it's not easy. It's a struggle every day, but
Right.
it's also a situation of mind over matter. And yes, if you make the choice is in our hands.
So when you came on board, you did you have like specific health goals in mind, and also like could you achieve those health goals? Like what were the 3 months? You were here for longer than 3 months. I
Yes.
know that, but what did the program do for you? Like what were the goals you had in mind, and what did you achieve?
My first goal was weight loss. I was 85.6 or 86 kilos, nearly 86 kilos. When I was with I Thrive, my weight came down right down to 72 kilos, and I'm stable
Wow,
at that. Yeah. So,
you,
even
you must have felt like a completely different person, no?
I started fitting from double XL into L. I don't wear L as a norm. I still am more comfortable with XL, but I actually switched down to two sizes in my clothes, and
Amazing.
it is a very good feeling. That was one. The second one is getting my cholesterol levels within
Hmm.
range, and they have been within range for a long time now.
That's really
I
great.
think so. I had to do 2 3 month periods to I
Right.
Thrive
Yeah.
levels, and then I did a maintenance period. So nearly a year, little more than a year with I Thrive. But yes, but my HDL levels were down, came down. My thyroid levels, the antibodies are now measurable, and they were down to 300 from 1000 plus. So that is very motivating actually. So I know I need to keep doing what I was doing because that is the right thing to do. And EBV went into negative. It is exhilarating to see that the levels are all
See,
down,
and that is why your antibodies came down, because the thing that was triggering
causing it.
autoimmunity
Correct.
was the Epstein-Barr virus. And then, of
Correct.
course, we did like a lot of herbs. I know you had like a lot of herbs that were
Yes.
very Epstein-Barr virus directed, including like recipes, smoothies, and all of
Correct.
that.
Correct.
So we attacked the virus, brought down the viral load. Automatically, as a result, the antibodies came down
Correct.
from being out of range and not even measurable beyond
Measurable.
1000 to now 3 digits. And I mean, for me, what I would want to see is they keep
It
coming down,
keep
keep coming
coming
down,
down.
keep coming
Yes.
down. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I have been following this, and I've done even one more round of the detox. The detox is another thing that is very important. the
And it's
the
really hard, okay? Like,
It yes, it is hard. Even
yeah.
doing 10 days is very difficult. 9 days of detox that are there, those are, I believe, those are the best invention.
Because on the last day, the way you feel, it is
Correct,
indescribable, right? Like the
correct, correct.
lightness and the energy and everything.
Yes. So there are two things that happen. One is like you don't want to eat anything spicy, and
Mm-hmm.
that is very good for your body. And then the that the feeling of the stomach in the stomach. Normally, when we eat food, you get a heaviness and a burden, but that goes away with the detox. So that I think is excellent. It's a good contribution to health.
All right. So for you now, you did the 6 months program because we needed time
Correct.
with you to bring down the
Correct.
antibodies and all that. And
Yes.
that's
Yes.
usually it takes a little longer than 3 months. What have you managed to maintain now that even the maintenance program is kind of over? So what has
What have I managed to maintain? Actually, I typically maintain everything. Okay. The meals are very critical. I do that.
Mhm.
The other one I have to constantly make an effort is with the walking. One of
Okay.
the things, because I'm very homebound, I work from home, and so I'm
Ah.
typically homebound. But making sure I walk and get in the right amount of physical activity, that is challenging. But I force myself to do that.
I mean, you took complete control of your health. You are
Correct.
seeing the results and the outcome of that, from
Yes.
weight loss to antibodies coming down to thyroid health improving. Not that the TSH is fully in range,
Fully
but
done.
that's going to
Correct.
happen once the antibodies completely come down, right? Because
Correct.
there's still like an immune
Yeah.
attack happening on the system. To your cholesterol normalizing, your liver health improving. How has your immune system been? Because generally we've seen people with recurrent hepatitis often have an immune system that also with every flu, everything, usually they get impacted really quickly. Has that happened?
Not really,
Okay.
not really. So I used to constantly have sinus.
Mm-hmm.
That has reduced. Would be susceptible, but it is more like an allergic reaction that I
So
have.
it's quick and it just
It
goes off.
comes and it goes, and
Ah.
but if it becomes bad, then it is really bad. Then it'll go on for 2 3 weeks. But at least I'm able to control it. Earlier, it used to be accepted as a part of everyday life.
Ah.
Now I know that I don't need to do that. I know what I need to take to bring it in control, and then the immune support, that is something that helps as well.
The
So
immune
yes,
support is one of the most powerful formulations Suyash has made because it's so good at taking care of these seasonal glitches that happen
correct,
occasionally.
correct.
So what advice would you give someone who is considering joining iThrive? Like they're on the fence and they don't know whether they should or not. What advice would you give them?
I would give anybody advice to say a little money spent initially is money well spent. Number one. Typically, I find the reaction that people have, oh, it's so expensive. So
Hmm.
when it's your health, then yes, it is expensive, but then your health has a larger expense, and anything untreated today is going to cause you 10x that cost in a few months and
I
years.
couldn't have said it better, Leah.
So
Like this
yeah,
is exactly what people need to get. That
yes,
a
correct.
health is an investment; it's never an expense.
Correct, correct.
And if you don't invest in health today, then you're going to have such a large withdrawal from your account later, 5 years, 10 years
Later.
from now.
Yes,
That
yes.
like then and you
So,
won't question it at that time.
yeah. So I'll just give one example. My sister was having swelling in her feet,
Mm.
in her foot ankle part. And I was like, I can't tell you what to do,
Right.
but you do this program, do the program, and you try it out. So she has lost so much weight, and plus the swelling. She was like, if I had to do a full 3 months of it faithfully, then it would have had a much better impact. So in hindsight, yes, but at least it has motivated her to follow the diets and to follow what is given. See, uh, doing it is one thing, maintaining it consistently
That's why I
after.
asked you that you finished the program. How are
Correct,
you maintaining it now? So
correct,
that's more
correct.
important.
That is more important, and I don't depend on the supplements as much now.
And that's
So
how
yes,
we design. Like initially it might feel like the supplement protocol is very, very intense. It's for a fixed duration so that we can actually work on the root causes. And then
root cause.
eventually everyone just comes on basic nutrition, which is like magnesium,
Yes,
vitamin D,
yes.
B complex, zinc. That's all.
Correct, correct. So yeah, I'm going ahead with that only.
Nice.
I take uh, all the foundational supplements and the regular diet, making sure your exercise, making sure fitness protocol is all in place is very critical. Yeah, that's what I do.
And if you had to describe the iThrive experience in one word, what would that be?
In, mhm.
One word.
Fan- Fantabulous.
Ah, that's a lovely word.
You can give yourself 10 stars because I absolutely root for it. It's not easy to do, but yes, but it is a
Thank you
must do.
so much for saying that. And
Yeah,
thank you so much for your time, Leah. I know we've extended the amount of time we'd asked from
no
you, but
problem.
you were sharing with so much authenticity and like with so much detail. I just didn't want to cut your flow. So thank you so much. And this is going to be inspiring for a lot of people. And I like,
Mhm.
especially women struggling with thyroid, sometimes they don't realize that there's an option to do it differently. And I think
Yes,
your
yes.
story should be heard by all of them and it should become an inspiration for them all. So thank you so much for sharing today.
Thank you. Thanks, Mugdha, for giving me the opportunity. So
Most
it's a
welcome.
pleasure speaking to you. Anyway,
It was lovely speaking to you as well. All right. Enjoy your
thank
lunch.
you.
Chalo. Bye bye.
Bye, bye.